All right, so welcome back, guys. And I wanted to make this video on how I caught this trade on this liquidity grab market shift. So the market was trending bearish, and the second that I saw the market reverse from being bearish, the second I saw the market reverse from being bearish and showing me some demand, I decided to proceed in entering into a trade. So let me show you exactly what I did. So the first thing I noticed was when I was looking at Bitcoin, I noticed that here it is. I noticed that the market was bearish like this, right? It was going up, down, and sorry, sometimes the camera will freeze up for some reason when I write. I don't know why Loom does that. I'm gonna emailing them, but it goes up, down. The market was bearish, and now the market went from being bearish to being bullish by showing some demand. And here was the demand. So we had that new up move. We have an expansion. I call it expansion, and that expansion created demand in the market, right? And we'll color it green. We'll make it green, right? So I'll make it, boom, green. And so after we had that green expansion, the market, what does the market do? The markets go up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. They always retrace / recorrect itself before continuing in that direction. So the market at the bottom of this zone, at the bottom of this green movement, we had a order block that I was entering on. And I'll just make a little shaded area. And this was my trade setup. So once the green price came out and broke and took out and disrupted this previous trend right here with the black lines, price came from here and went down back to the gray box. And when it went to the gray box, which was my entry, it then went and immediately shot up. And so it looked like this. So we went right here and we had the market come up and I targeted one of the next highs. So the market came back down into my entry, the green, and that's what happened right here. If you look, so if I go to the 30-minute time frame, or I'll go to the 45-minute time frame. I like the 45-minute time frame. You guys should use it. You can see here that the market was bearish. Let me just get rid of this shit, so you guys can see here it is. So the market was bearish because we had on Bitcoin. Sorry, guys. We had all of this price action, and then here, where the blue arrow is pointed to, is where price broke out and created and disrupted that trend, because it took out the trend of there was a high, lower, low, and we went from that lower low. Instead of price breaking that lower low, which was down here, price shot up and came back down, demand, and went up, right? So this demand that I entered off was on the 5-minute and the 15-minute. 15-minute was where the order block was. If you can see the obvious order block right there, I'll even shade it in for you right there where that blue circle is. That was the order block / demand zone that I basically entered off of to get this trade. And then what I used for my take profit is I took profit at this fair value gap right here, or this next high. I really took profit at the fair value gap. The gap was right there. And I'll draw it for you guys so you can see. That's where I took profit, right there at that gap to fill it in efficient price action. And the market still went up. And so that's how I got the trade. And the reason I actually got into this trade is because Bitcoin, sometimes at 8 a.m., I call it 8 a.m. pumps. Bitcoin will go, and at 8 a.m., it will just retrace, and there will be an expansion in the market. So there'll be demand. When I say expansion, I mean supply or demand. When the market isn't active and there's no volume in the market will just basically, instead of expanding, it will stay in a state of consolidation. So it won't ever move. But when there's supply, it expands downward, and when there's demand, it expands upward. And within those expansions, the market, you have an opportunity to trade because the market always retraces and corrects itself within those expansions. And so when you're buying, you want to buy low. Let's say the bottom of my finger is where the expansion started, and the top is where the end of the move started, right? Price went from my bottom of the finger to the top finger. And if I'm buying, I want to wait for price to come back towards the bottom of my finger where prices are cheap, so I can get in on a discount and I can make the most money and the most up move, right? And so that's pretty much what I did here. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys liked the video. It was pretty much quick. I don't really have anything else to pretty much share. You can join the free Discord, by the way. I have it. It's in the description. And yeah, guys, peace.